Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Stevens Point High School, the site of today's Wisconsin Valley Conference showdown between the home SPASH Panthers and the visiting Marshfield Tigers. Hello, everybody. Jason Zaleski here. As we take a look at both teams coming into this one, Marshfield 12-6 overall. They are 8-0, undefeated in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. For the SPASH Panthers, 12-6 also overall, 7-0 in conference play, having played just one less conference game. Both teams undefeated in Wisconsin Valley Conference play coming into this one. It's a big one if you are interested in winning a conference championship. These two are head and shoulders above all else in the Valley Conference here in this now finishing 2024 part of the season. If I haven't told you, Happy New Year. Take a look at these Marshfield Tigers here on the road tonight. But again, 8-0 in conference. They have won every conference game put in front of them, home and away. And starters tonight: Mackenzie Holm, Zeta Kolbeck, Haley Klum, Ashley Grand-Corvitz, and Emma Ridgway. So that's our story for these Marshfield Tigers. Down two starters here in this one. Ayana Bosom out, Rayola Schuler out. And the rest of these girls are going to have to pick up the slack. Coach Varsho, Taylor Varsho of these Marshfield Tigers, said that she mentioned that, and they've all talked about it, and it's just a matter of everybody's got to play well. Coach Varsho still believes she's got the best five on the floor here in this one tonight. For the SPASH Panthers, they're going to go Lydia Johnson, Jada Seubert, Ellie Strong, Lindsay Weiler, and Abby Josie here tonight. Talk to Janelle McCarville, head coach of the SPASH Panthers, also feeling very confident in this one, and agreed, as did Coach Varsho. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to win conference, it'd be good to win this one, yet as we step away, win or lose, we're still going to have to play them again and still have a shot at it. So both teams want to say that to stay loose in this one, but there is no doubt, no coach speak here from Old Jace, there is no doubt the winner here tonight going to feel very good headed off the floor. Let's take a check with Wheelers, locations all around central Wisconsin, and bring you back for official starting lineups right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we have a huge savings for you. Supplier pricing for everyone on all remaining 23 models. Over 50 to choose from. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Starting lineups brought to you by AutoSelect, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to AutoSelect and you are good to go. We'll turn it courtside as we join the SPASH student section for today's national anthem.
Greg Gard lost his father to brain cancer. Greg and his wife Michelle launched the Guarding Against Cancer Initiative. This commitment by the Gard family has become even more personal as his mother was diagnosed with breast cancer in the past year. This initiative is to raise funds and awareness for cancer research at the University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center and cancer patient care throughout Wisconsin. Our 50-50 raffle proceeds, along with the events this evening at halftime of both games, are designed to raise funds for this important cause. We thank you for your support this evening. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Camera 1, Heather goes. Okay. All right, we move now to our Auto Select starting lineups here from Stevens Point. Again, it's the undefeated in conference, undefeated 8-0 Marshfield Tigers, undefeated 7-0 SPASH Panthers. This is a girls-boys doubleheader. We're going to have nearly the same setup for the boys game, but more on that later here tonight from Stevens Point Area Senior High School Gymnasium. And again, Marshfield comes in at 12-6 overall, and coached the Tigers are by Taylor Varsho as we take a look, and you get them right at home, coming right at you in starting lineup fashion. Mackenzie Holm wears number 1. Number 4 is Ada Kolbeck, averaging 8.7 points per game, 3.5 assists per game, wears number 4. Number 12, Haley Klum. Number 21 is Ashley Grand-Corvitz. Grand-Corvitz averaging 15.2 points per game and about 5 rebounds per game for Grand-Corvitz. And Emma Ridgway, number 25, rounds out Coach Varsho's Tigers starters here tonight. Again, Marshfield goes Holm, Kolbeck, Grand-Corvitz, and Ridgway starting line, and Klum starting lineup for the Marshfield Tigers. Now for the SPASH Panthers, it looks like this. Again, they are also 12-6 overall, 1 game less in conference, 7-0 in conference play here in this 2023-24 season. Number 2 is Adelia Nest. Nest averaging over 16 points per game. Lydia Johnson wears number 4. Number 5 is Jada Seubert. Seubert averaging over 20 points per game, nearly 5 rebounds per game for Jada. Madeline Harris wears number 10. Harris in today's starting lineup. Number 20 is Ellie Strong. Strong wears 20. Number 24, Lindsay Weiler. Weiler averaging just about 9 points per game for these Panthers. And Abby Josie wears number 32 to round out Coach Janelle McCarville's starting lineup. Coach McCarville in her first season coaching for the SPASH Panthers. 4 seasons as a student athlete. Not that long ago. Again, the Panthers go Nest, Johnson, Seubert, and I'm wrong on that. I'm sorry. Johnson, Seubert, Strong, Weiler, and Josie. Adelia Nest off the bench tonight, averaging nearly 17 points per game. And on the first trip down, we are tied up and jump ball. It's going to be Stevens Point basketball. Opening tip goes the way of the Tigers. Get a great look at our baseline camera here tonight, pulling out all the stops for back-to-back, games are going to go a long way towards conference. These two, though, are undefeated. Big one here. 3 on the way from Seubert. Splash. Seubert bangs home a three-pointer. Scoring opened up here in the opening 30 seconds of this game. Colbeck now stopped at the free throw line. Outside to Holm. Holm looks now up top to Grand Corvitz. Colbeck directs traffic. Now circles. Holm, drive. Right into the teeth of that Panthers defense, zone defense here for Stevens Point. Here's Colbeck now. Colbeck head of steam, stops, floats, couple drops on the rim, nothing there. Offensive rebound, though, for Emma Ridgway. 3 rattles in and out for Holm. Klum, rebound, put back, no. 3 shots for the Tigers that time, none of them able to fall. Quickly now, down Seubert. And Seubert hammered on the take, and a pair of free throws coming up for Jada Seubert.
Marshfield foul number 1, Mackenzie Holmes, her first.
Foul goes on Holm, first foul tonight.
Panthers number 5, Jada Seubert for 2.
Shoot a Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shoot a Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. Take a look at the made shot earlier by Seubert. Now Seubert goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. All replays made available by Wheelers GM Chevrolet. And Holm got hit in the eye. She's slow coming back up the floor. Klum hits the bucket. And ball out of bounds. Panthers will inbound. And yeah, Holmes' contact lens, I think, has left. Coach McCarville comes off the bench to identify the recently airborne contact lens. And Holmes going to stick it right in her eye, right off the floor. There you go. Peel it up off the hardwood and stick it right in. Now Coach Varsho is going to help her wash it off a little bit. That's, yeah. It's good efforts, and we're going to give timeout on the floor. Timeout here in Stevens Point. Opening minutes, Panthers lead by 2 on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
As we come back, Mackenzie Holm able to get that contact lens rinsed off and get herself reinserted back in the game. It took the timeout for that to happen. Injury, you need to come out, but the timeout able to let Mackenzie Holm come back in. Dad Jay obviously teaching her those secrets out on the golf course. Contact lens falls out during your putt. Just pick it up off the grass and stick it right back in your eye. Ball batted out of bounds. Panthers basketball. There's Lydia Johnson, and we get an offensive foul screen. I think that's going to go on Josie. It is. So Josie picks up the foul on the naughty screen. First foul on the Panthers, each with 1 apiece. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily. On Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Here's Holm. 20/20 vision, I'm sure. Colbeck to the free throw line. Now outside to Klum. 2 minutes gone by. 4-2 Stevens Point. And 3 for Colbeck. Timber. Zeta Colbeck finds net. Ball cycled around. Here goes Seubert in the lane. Drew a little contact. And ball saved back in. Tigers had a chance at the rebound, let it go, thinking it was going to go out of bounds, I believe. And not the case. Spinning, shooting, and Lydia Johnson for 2. So all that rebound opportunity gone by for the Tigers, and the Panthers score it. They lead by 1. Gran Corvitz, 3. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound hauled in by Weiler. Seubert, mid-range, good. Jada Seubert's got a nice looking shot. She's got 6. 3-point lead for Stevens Point. Ball rifled, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll be Marshfield basketball. Take a look at that shot from Zeta. Great look there. Dan and Kale whipping up those replays for you. A thing of beauty. There's Ridgway. Ball worked now to Colbeck. Colbeck takes a look around. Gran Corvitz, man defense now. Panthers come out of the zone. Man defense for Stevens Point. Left alone, Ridgway will pop. Too strong. Weak side rebound brought in by Ellie Strong. May have been a weak side rebound, but Strong has it. Gran Corvitz with the steal. 3-on-1 fast break for the Tigers all the way across to Colbeck. Good transition defense for the Panthers. Klum, that shot no good. Tipped and saved back into Holm. Here's Holm now. Ball now will settle in. The ball had a mind of its own there for a moment, it seemed. Holm now, 3, got it. Mackenzie Holm from deep. Tigers tie it at 8. Coach Varsho wanted more defense on that out of bounds. Pretty excited about that. Here's inside, and travel is going to be the call. Holm, it looked like she had tied up Weiler, but travel's going to be called in the end. Under 14 to play here in Stevens Point. First half action, girls, boys doubleheader. I see Marshfield boys watching. I'm sure the Stevens Point boys are out here somewhere. I just can't see them. Pretty good attendance here early. There's a 3 on the way for the recently inserted Gracie Ridgway. And Ridgway gives the Tigers a 3-point lead. Quickly come the Panthers, down to Nest. Nest sees a wide open Lindsay Weiler under the basket. And in the gym, assist given to Nest, which is true, I agree. Jim Fink on PA, he doesn't get many things wrong, if any at all. Outside, Ridgway's going to launch another 3. That one just off back iron. Had everything but the bottom of the net. And then Ridgway reaches, commits the foul.
Tiger foul at number 12, Haley Klum, her first, team second.
3-point barrage here for these Tigers early in the first half. Away with it, the dish, the dime! Oh, what a pass there from Zeta Colbeck to Mackenzie Holm. But Colbeck making it happen. And then on this side, run over as saw Jada Seubert throw on the brakes, and she's run over from behind by Gracie Ridgway. That's her first, team third.
Now entering the game for your Panthers, number 12, Jacinta.
Well, that all made possible by Seubert throwing on the brakes at highway speed. 3-point game. Again, if you're just joining us, both teams coming in undefeated in conference play. 8-0 Marshfield, 7-0 Stevens Point. Trouble with the inbound. Panthers, though, will get it to settle. Drive from Ness, throws up a wild shot. Klum comes away with it. Here come the Tigers back in transition. Colbeck, hesitation. Colbeck, the blow-by and the bucket.
Home for 2. Colbeck.
So 5 for Colbeck, a 5-point lead for the Tigers. Again, pregame, talked to both coaches. Coach Varsho thought she had the best team out here, felt really good about her chances tonight. So far, so good. Adelia Nest off the bench, mid-range bucket. but thinking about it, what coach wouldn't say, I've got the best on the floor tonight? I mean, it'd be weird to say, maybe we don't have it. Rebound here by Weiler. I've known Taylor for a while, and that is what her research has given her the opinion of. Travel there, too many steps for Lindsay Weiler. Good move, good spin. NBA move, though, for Lindsay Weiler.
Along with number 32, Abby Josie.
Abby Josie back in the game. You see Josie there, 32 in white on the right side of your screen. Colbeck brings it up, hounded by Nest. Colbeck gets through all that, now bounces it through the lane to Klum. Klum stuck down there, outlet. Grand Corbett's three, just a bit too strong. Nest will grab another board. Here's Johnson. And foul's going to be called. This one will go on Colbeck. Team foul number 4 on the Tigers. They're actually going to call that on Klum. That must have been away from the ball then. Emma Ridgway back in the Tigers lineup, along with Natalie Konitz. Konitz 10 in black. And 5-second call. Panthers not able to trigger. Marshfield defense suffocating on the baseline, out of bounds play. Take a look at Coach Varsho patrolling the sidelines on the Marshfield side. And those pregame comments I'm talking about, I've known Taylor for a while. She's not going to give me a coach answer per se, although many coaches in her family, but she's going to tell me what she thinks and what she believes and pass it on to you. It's the hard work I do around here. Colbeck will inbound right in your living room into Grand Corbett's inside the three-point line, and there's a blob for Grand Corbett's baseline out of bounds play. In the corner, Nest, 3, loaded up, splash it down. Coming off the bench, averaging almost 17 a game. Nest has 5. Tigers lead by 2 as we begin to finish up our first quarter of play here from Stevens Point. First quarter play in this game. Again, doubleheader, girls, boys doubleheader tonight. Here's Grand Corbett's 3, just a bit too strong. Quickly come the Panthers. Something Coach McCarville told me as to the rack goes Josie. She'll shoot a pair. Coach McCarville told me her Panthers want to get up and down the floor as we see Nest corner 3 from just a moment ago. Coach McCarville wants to control the tempo, which is up tempo, and you saw it there. This is going to lead to a couple free throws for Josie on that up tempo. Coach McCarville wants to control it. Wants to force the issue, get up and down the floor, score some points, put on a good show here tonight. Josie good on the first. 2 for 2, and we're tied at 17. Grand Corbett's in the lane. Now Colbeck. Colbeck with some space. Up. Contested shot. Grand Corbett's offensive rebound. Tigers will reload. Holm. Downstairs now to Konitz. Konitz finds Grand Corbett's, and the pass was up and away a little bit. And Grand Corbett's tried to, number one, let's control the ball, but as she did, steps along the way. So we follow the Panthers up the floor, tied at 17. Inside, cutting is Johnson, pulling up and scoring. Lydia Johnson, nice flash to the basket. She's got 4. Panthers, 6-0 run, and they have retaken the lead here. Konitz in the lane, too strong off the backboard, and ball is to be found by the Tigers. The travel is going to be called on Ridgway. So they say Ridgway in corralling that ball, traveled with it. Unfortunate break for the Tigers. First quarter's in the books, 2-point Stevens Point lead. Here's Seubert up top, followed by Ridgway. Seubert now looks to turn the corner. Ridgway cuts her off. At the logo, Klum knocks it away. Ridgway now up ahead to Grand Corvitz. Here come the Tigers fast. Taken away by Seubert. Good transition defense for the Panthers. Got to stick with it out there. Pass all the way across the baseline. Nest will give it up and get it back. Nest launches over Kolbeck. That one off the mark. And rebound comes to the Panthers. 3 here for Seubert. That one off the mark. And we're going to get a rebounding foul on Adelia Nest. That'll be her first. Team second. Actually, team third, my apologies. But Nest first, and a couple of new Panthers in the game. Here's Holm now. Klum. Tigers work the perimeter. Patient set. Coach McCarville said that was, one thing that she was interested in seeing about her team tonight is could they withstand the Tigers' patience on offense. Here's Ridgway, left her alone, and makes them pay. Emma Ridgway buries it. Tigers retake the lead. Ball batted out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. In it comes. Feed downstairs. Now kick back out. Here's a shot from Josie. That one off the mark. Kolbeck. A rebound. Under 7.5 to play here. Half number 1. And girls, boys doubleheader. Boys doubleheader game to follow. Just a 1-game difference. Top of the Valley standings on the boys' side as Holm drives and hits. Both of these teams are undefeated in conference play. Big games on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for watching tonight. Strong will launch it. Ellie Strong answers back with an outside shot. Her first points tonight. Knotted at 22 as we take a look at Strong coming back down the floor. A blow-by Ridgway. Layup is good. And timeout on the floor. Coach Taylor Marshall is going to call the timeout. Tigers lead by 2 on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Taking a look at Coach Janelle McCarville coaching up her kids on the sideline. Treat yourself to a delicious lunch or dinner at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. So many terrific options to fit your cravings, a wonderful atmosphere, perfect for a family night out or your next get-together. Dinner is served at Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. Visit par4resort.com. 2-point lead for the Panthers coming out of Marshfield's timeout. And tied up down low and steps taken by a Lindsay Weiler. We've seen that a couple times on both sides. The defending team able to avoid the foul, avoid the jump ball, and get the travel call. Just over 6 to play. First half action here. Thanks again for joining. There's Grand Corvitz on the wing. Up top now to Holm. Back to Kolbeck. Colbeck, a little shake. Tigers will stay patient. Grant Corbett's up top. Tigers cycle it around the perimeter. Defense here being put on by Ellie Strong. She's had enough of the Tigers' offensive set, and it'll result in a turnover. Good patience, good time. Coach Varsho a little frustrated on this side. Just wanted that to equal more. The inbound comes all the way across the floor. Strong will pick it. Baseline drive, kick out, 3 on the way from Josie. That no good. Rebound for home. Marshfield hangs on to a 2-point lead. 4 lead changes in this first half. Coach Varsho tells Klum to come out and get it. She does. Now Grant Corvitz didn't want the screen from Klum. Again, Tigers patient around the perimeter. Now Grant Corvitz goes to work on the drive. Got that one blocked from behind by Droik. Nice block there from Jacinta Droik. And loose ball. Grant Corvitz gave up on it. Now tips it again. Could have been another case. We saw that earlier in the first half. Tigers thought the ball was going out of bounds. It didn't. Strong take and 1 for Jada Soibert. Soibert all the way to the rack. Fouled by Grant Corvitz. Second on Grant Corvitz here in the half. And that'll lead to a decision by Coach Varsho coming up. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheese, snack sticks, curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers, I-39 in Bancroft. 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the half is Soibert. 9 points for Jada. And lead change number 5 on the 3-point play. And Tigers outside of this Panthers zone. Work the ball around the perimeter. Feed inside is denied. Loose ball on the floor, and Klum touched it while she was out of bounds. It's going to be Stevens Point basketball. Panthers now set up shop, 1-point lead. Tigers have led for most of the second half, although there have been 5 lead changes. Nice spin on the baseline and a strong take by Soibert. Gravitational pull of the earth, though, not on her side. Pass deflected by Strong, another steal for the Panthers. Under 4 to play here in half number 1. Soibert, pull up. No, ball tipped, and Klum with the rebound. Klum, Wolf behind her is Nest, and she'll slow it up. And now continues to go, and Klum is going to be called with a travel. Got caught in between in the lane, and travel is the result. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings, 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point offering early child learning for infants through 4K. Visit littlescholars.com. Nest brings it up for the Panthers. And we'll get the ball back. Nest goes to work on Colbeck. Now inside to Josie. Turnaround, Strong, corner, 3, Timber. Beautiful ball movement that time by the Panthers, and they'll enjoy a 4-point lead as we come upon 3 minutes to play here in half number 1. Marshfield boys head to the locker room. Tell you more about that game in our halftime reports. Have a chance to talk to one of our coaches here in this one at right before halftime. Stay tuned for that. Here's Strong on the take off the backboard and good. Ellie Strong has 8 points, and the Panthers have their largest lead of the first half at 6. A run here for the Panthers to close out half number 1. Tigers looking to make noise. Over 2 minutes left to play. But have had some shaky possessions the last couple times down. Klum spins, and she's fouled. So Haley Klum's going to go to the line for a pair, and she will step to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Klum misses on the first. Emma Delaney in the game for Marshfield. And Delaney misses a pair of free throws. Advantage there, Stevens Point. Josie with the rebound. Now Josie up top. Nest. Nest looks over the top of Holm. Now step back, Jack, and just off the mark. Grant Corvitz will let that go out of bounds. It'll be Marshfield basketball. Here it is. So Strong with the strong take. So 15 seconds left. Panthers going to take a lead to the half. Here's Colbeck now. Colbeck on the shake. Baseline drive. Kicks it out. Grant Corvitz able to save it. Now turns and fires. That one rattles off. And it'll be the Stevens Point Panthers going to lead it by 4 at halftime. A strong first half for these Panthers. And Kale is going to attempt to grab Coach Janelle McCarville here for some first half comments, but 5 lead changes, strong push by Coach McCarville and her Panthers here to end the first half as Kale is getting them all rounded up, and we will send it now courtside to our very own Kale Jacoby.
Right here, there's our camera right there. I'll make it quick. All right, Joined now by Coach McCarville of the SPASH Panthers. And Coach, tight first half there. What are your thoughts on your team's performance there?
Happy so far. Got to take away a few three-pointers that they're getting easy looks at. But overall, it's a scrappy game. We knew Marshfield was coming in with this kind of pressure and attitude, so gotta match it.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck in the second half. All right, that's Coach McCarville for the SPASH Panthers. Send it back up there to Jason here to talk about this game.
33-29, your halftime score. Panthers in the lead on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in. If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, halftime here in Stevens Point. Who are we looking at down there? We've got Marshfield JV basketball players. I believe SPASH won the boys JV game. I know that the SPASH girls won their JV game. For those of you that keep those kind of records at home, by the way, I think you'd be some of the only ones that keep JV records. But that's what I believe I saw as we were getting warmed up for this one. 33-29 here at half. As the Panthers' strong last 5 minutes of that first half have the 4-point lead here in Stevens Point. Leading scores for Marshall. Well, first off, about all scores for Marshfield. Zeta Kolbeck leads the way for the Tigers with 8. Mackenzie Holm has 7 first-half points. Emma Ridgway with 5. Haley Klum with 4. And a made bucket apiece for Ashley Grand-Corvitz and Gracie Ridgway. Marshfield 0 of 2 from the free throw line in that first half. For the SPASH Panthers, it goes like this. A pair in double digits. Jada Soybert and Ellie Strong each with 10. In first half action, Adelia Nest off the bench with 5. 4 points for Lydia Johnson and 2 points, or a made basket for Lindsay Weiler, 2 made free throws for Abby Josie. Stevens Point 5 of 7 free throw shooting in the first half of play. We will preview half number 2 as we return to Stevens Point right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Rocky Rococo.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Marshfield, my apologies, versus BC Everest. Also on Tuesday, the SPASH hockey team, the boys,
2.5 minutes left till we begin second half play here in Stevens Point. Halftime report brought to you by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys, health products under one roof. Get it? From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Again, first half leaders for Marshfield, Zeta Kolbeck with 8 points. Stevens Point has 2 in double figures, 10 each for Jada Soybert and Ellie Strong. Boys will take to the floor at approximately 7:45. So word to the wise, here's how this is going to work. Shortly after buzzer in the second half, this one will be shut down. You'll need to go back to your YouTube start page or back to your Zaleski Sports start page and then relaunch the boys game if you choose to watch that one at the conclusion here. Got about a minute and a half, so let's do this. We'll take a 60-second break. Second half coming up shortly on Zaleski Sports.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. High pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Shoe game is strong in the Panthers huddle. According to me anyway, I'm a big fan of the shoes. Got a couple pairs that I like. Although mine started, well, they continue to be out of necessity. Sometimes on a football field, I'm a mile away from the press box. Camera operator trying to find me, so we resolved a number of years ago, let's just get Jason a collection of bright colored shoes, easy to find that way. So game recognized game out there though. Those are some I would wear for sure. 33-29. Panthers at home, 4-point advantage in the second half. Stevens Point 7-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. Marshfield 8-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. After this, just a couple left on each side, including a rematch of this one at Marshfield. So that's why I think what we all agreed is we'll call this Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game version 1. And then version 2 could be a 2-0 sweep. Could be something else. That's one other thing here, too, as Ridgeway fires a 3, that a bit long. Those of you that pay attention to our social media, I know most of you do, have realized over the last couple of years that we're not into the split conference championship deal. We use a series of tiebreakers, and we will let loose on one conference champ. No sharing. Not in 2024. More on that in the weeks to come, though. Here's Stevens Point with the ball. Marshfield unsuccessful on its first trip down. Seubert looking, now passing, finding Josie. Good defense underneath for the Tigers, swatted by Grand Corvitz, and Josie and the Panthers come up empty. Good defensive effort there for Marshfield, and now we get an injury timeout on the floor. Take a look at this. I'm not sure what the injury was, but here's the Marshfield's effort here just a moment ago.
That was at the end of the first.
That was right at the end of the first half. Yeah, that was that Colbeck dime, wasn't it? Right at the end of the first half. Yeah, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at the pass. Okay, yep, we're good there. All right, well, whatever the malfunction was on the floor, it's been solved. 30 seconds into the second half, and we are underway again. And all replays brought to us tonight by Wheeler's GM Chevrolet. Locations all throughout central Wisconsin, including my favorite in Marshfield. Here's Ridgeway under the basket is good. So Ridgeway opens the scoring here in half number 2. And Josie, yep, undecided. And that was largely in part to the defensive effort of Emma Ridgeway. Got her hand in the passing lane. Josie had to rethink that pass option and ends up dragging her pivot foot travel. Get your hands in the passing lane. If you ever been to youth basketball or any level above that, coaches will tell you, hand in the passing lane. And that's why. Ridgeway, couple chances at it. 3, she was challenged. She was dared. She was said, no, you're not going to hit this. And Ridgeway, splash. Of course, I'm making words up there, but Lindsay Weiler begging Ridgeway to shoot it. Seemed. Get a foul on the floor, first foul of the half. And that's going to go on the now confident Emma Ridgeway.
Number 2, Analia, next.
Taking a peek around is Johnson. Now she'll go off to Seubert. Seubert, couple dribbles, works around Ridgeway, gets the roll. So Jada Seubert, 12 points here in this one. And yet another lead change. Grand Corvitz off the mark. Klum will save it into Colbeck. Colbeck on the drive, wide open lane, overlaid it. Klum, though, is going to chase down the offensive board. Haley Klum working overtime out here. Here's Holm now. Stops at the free throw line, gives to Klum. Klum works it, and one for Haley Klum. A smooth operator is Haley Klum. What a move there from Haley. I see Kale working feverishly to get the replay pulled up, and here we go. This is actually from moments ago on the other side of the floor. So Klum to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. And three-point play complete, and lead change number 8 tonight. There we go. There's the replay we were looking for. Klum, blow by and a good finish. Three-point play. Here's Ness now, backs it out. Seubert, 12 points tonight for Jada. keeps her dribble, now gives off to Nest. Takes the screen from Seubert. Nest, 17-footer, rolls it in. That pass will go out of bounds, back to the Panthers. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Nest takes a look on the interior, now fires inside. Josie, kick out, strong, three, got it. That was a bullseye launched by Ellie Strong. Under 15 to play. Panthers, 3-point lead. And Klum works through, and she's going to be held by Seubert. So Seubert picks up her second, team second. Coach McCarville getting her girls' defense lined up. Klum wide open underneath. Klum the basket. They didn't see her right away, but Klum was so open that there was enough time for two looks down low, and Haley still all alone. 1 point game. Strong turns the corner, now floats it down low. Outside shot here. Seubert didn't get the shooter's roll. Colbeck with the rebound. Here come the Tigers. 3-on-2. Colbeck now down low. Ridgway all alone. Bucket for Ridgway. 2 uncontested baskets for the Tigers. Coach McCarville has seen enough. She calls the timeout. Tigers on lead change number 9 take the 1 point lead on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we have a huge savings for you. Supplier pricing for everyone on all remaining 23 models. Over 50 to choose from. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point and Plover. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
SPASH Panthers students here. They'll be here all night. Boys game coming up next. And we'll have that one live for you as well. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And our game today brought to you by Franny's Family Restaurant, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Just under 14 to play, 1 point. Tigers lead 9 lead changes here in this conference semi-final. Seubert shot blocked. Here come the Tigers. Ridgway, close out this time on Emma. Made him pay last time. Here's Klum now. Klum turns the corner. Oh, what a move. Haley Klum. Step, dribble up. Klum's got 7. Tigers lead by 3. Strong picks up her dribble. Colbeck all over her. And whistle blows as Stroik was harassed too much by Colbeck. Colbeck picks up her second. That is team number 2, each side with 2 apiece here in the half. 5 minutes in. Josie fires off now to Strong. Strong followed by Gran Corvitz. On the roll, downstairs to Josie. Fires it across the lane. And the assist to Lydia Johnson. Good court awareness there from Abby Josie. He's home now. Back in the corner, Ridgway, 3 on the way. That one rattles in and out, nearly down. Last off of Stevens Point's Droik. And it'll be Marshfield basketball. And now Grand Corvitz on the blob, misses the baseline jumper. Stolen away by Ridgway. Ridgway picked Josie's pocket, now given right back. Here come the Panthers. Head of steam for Soibert, left-handed layup off the mark. Holm coming the other way. And 2 Marshfield starters not available tonight, Bossum and Schuler. So Marshfield playing a bit shorthanded, although Coach Varsho said she wasn't concerned about that. And here are her Tigers through nearly 3 quarters. 1-point lead. Ridgway from this side. That one just off the mark. Rebound hauled in by Soibert. Panthers 3-on-2, pushing tempo. Johnson on the baseline. Now kicked out to Strong. Here's Droik. Free throw jumper no good. Rebound brought in by Klum. And timeout on the floor. Tigers will take it. They lead by 1 on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
What's going on, gang? Welcome to Stevens Point High School. Jason Zaleski here. Dan Lau on camera downstairs. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family to a visit at Phelps' Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheese, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, so much more at Phelps Dairy Store. Food, family, and fun. 1-point lead with 11:37 to play. Tigers call the timeout. Coach Varsho looking to set something new, perhaps, coming down the stretch. Holm the inbound. Panthers come out with something new, too, some backcourt pressure. That didn't faze the Tigers, though. But you do that just to cause the other team to think. You just never know sometimes. You pull the trigger on something, what's going to cause the other side to malfunction. Grand Corvitz on the wing. Klum cutting Holm. She'll bounce it back out. Patient set underway here for the Tigers. Now Ridgway off the backboard. She's fouled. And Emma Ridgway is going to head to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Lydia Johnson picks up her second, team third. And Ridgway good on the first. Tigers 2 of 2 now in the first half, or second half free throw shooting after going 0 of 2 in half number 1. And Ridgway cans them both. 14 points for Emma, starter tonight. Tigers lead by 3. Soibert bounces it over to Josie. Now Soibert in the corner, shakes on Ridgway to the rack and overlaid it. Gets her own rebound, and foul is on the floor. Nice work there for Jada Soibert. Foul comes on Ridgway, #2 on Emma. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Probably one right next door. There's Johnson, bottled up outside the lane. Defended there by Holm. Now the give to Soibert. Twisting, leaning layup for Jada Soibert. Soibert with 14. There's the defense there. That's what we're talking about. You change it up. You never know what's going to break the other side. Abby Josie and one. You're always looking for something to make the other side malfunction. Full court trap there from the Panthers. Tigers malfunctioned. And lead change number 10 tonight. So Josie looking to complete the three-point play. Free throw is good. Quickly now come the Tigers. 2-on-1 opportunity. Ridgeway not able to handle. Kicked out of bounds by Nest. It'll stay with Marshfield. Right into the Marshfield JV boys section where they congratulate each other for having the ball come at them. Yeah, you celebrate the small victories sometimes. Clum now to home. Panthers lead by 2. Just over 10 minutes to play. It's been a good one here so far. And we're expecting 2 good games here today. We've got one so far. 1 of 1. Here's Holm now on the drive. The blow-by from Mackenzie Holm. First points in the second half for Holm. She's got 9, and we're tied at 47. Nest sets up the offense. Colbeck in tow, following Nest. Tigers have not deviated from the man defense all game. Now Colbeck and Nest square up one more time. Nest will back it out. Now down low to Josie. Got position on Grand Corvitz, overlaid it. Third quarter of play in the books. Here we go. We come up on 9 minutes left. Clum looks at a cutting Holm, now makes a drive herself, and she's fouled on her way in there. The foul's going to go on Jacinta Droik. Oh, nope, other way around. It's going to go on Katie Kornowski. 21, not 12. Team foul number 4. Grand Corvitz, 3 on the way, 2 strong, and fortunately for the Tigers, Grand Corvitz pulls down the rebound. Grand Corvitz launch again, same spot, this one short. Nest and the Panthers coming back to the right side of your screen. Strong inside look. Nest deep 3, that one bounces around and off. Holm pulls down the board. And that pass too tall for Gracie Ridgeway. Coach Varsho, as she always does, living and breathing with every play on the basketball floor. Fun watch. If you ever are in attendance, keep an eye on Coach Varsho. Great fan of the game. Great coach. Great fan of the game, too. Strong. Holm on her. Here's Weiler. Now Droik. Panthers hounded by the Tigers defensively this time down. Nest puts ball to bounce. Now Kornowski. Kornowski followed by Gracie Ridgeway. Now Weiler backs in on Grand Corvitz. Stopped at the free throw line. Got to find a passing partner, and timeout comes. A near 5-second call. Timeout pulled by Coach Jenna McCarville. We'll step aside briefly. 7:37 to play. Tie game on Zaleski Sports.
Oh my gosh! In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
And coming back with another look at a invigorated SPASH Panthers student section here tonight. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more information. Saw some of those SCS apartments over in Eau Claire during the weekend. Good find, and Weiler with the finish. Panthers lead by 2. Grand Corvett's up top, just over 7 to play. Home, now Grand Corvett's. Grand Corvett's will fire and hit.
Grand Corvett's for 3.
Good, timely bucket there from Ashley Grand Corvett's. Her first in this second half. Just one made bucket in the first half. She's got 5. And the officials attempting to work things out here after the bucket.
Entering for the Tigers, number 25, Emma Ridgway. And for your Panthers, number 5, Jada Soibert. And number 32, Abby.
I think Coach Varsho wanted that to be Marshfield ball. Okay. Officials getting things back square. Well, I spoke too soon. And again, going to talk to Coach Varsho about the baseline down here. Okay, lead change number 11, though. So we keep track of that tonight. Figured that would be one of our storylines, and it has been. 11 lead changes. Just over 6.5 to play. 1-point game. Here's Strong inside now to Josie. She'll kick it out. Nest left alone in the corner off the backboard, no good. Ball tipped around, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on, I think that's called, it is a Tigers foul, and it is on Colbeck.
Tiger foul on number 4, Zeta Colbeck, her third.
A couple Tigers there were a little bit late to box out after it was an odd rebound attempt. That shot did glance off the backboard, changed the trajectory, and I think that changed some of the thinking from some of those on the floor. Ness takes a screen from Strong. Holmes shadowing her. More tight defense. Here goes Soibert now in the lane. Left-hander, no. Offensive rebound by Soibert. The foul's going to be on the floor. That'll be team foul number 6 on the Tigers. So another baseline out of bounds play coming up. Colbeck now picks up her 4th. And Coach Varsho going to rescue Zeta for the time being. She's got 4. Need her down the stretch for sure. And in comes Kaylee Sharon. So Sharon will take the place of Colbeck, as you would figure Zeta's got to wait till about 3. So the Tigers be without Zeta for, in my estimation, about 3 minutes of play on the floor. She leaves with a 1-point lead. Grand Corvett's denies and just stepped on the sideline. We all depend on our water, so let Maher Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. Nesta on the inbound. Up with it. That layup just missed, although handled again by Weiler. The second time is good for Lindsay. And lead change number 12. Under 6 to play. And Strong is going to tie up Klum, and it's going to be Panthers ball on the possession arrow. Good defense there from the Panthers. Girls, boys doubleheader. Boys tip scheduled about a half hour from now. I'm not sure we're going to track on time for that. Doesn't matter. Either way, if you're not able to make it to the gym, we'll have that one for you live right here on Zaleski Sports. It will be on a new, same channel, new video feed though. So you'll need to back out of this one if you're interested in watching both. Oh, nice job that time, as Josie finds Weiler inside on a laser pass. Ridgway, couple shot fakes. Panthers lead it by 3. Here's Grant Corvitz on the move. Pull up. And that one short. Rebound brought in by Weiler. Seubert will bring it up. Her Panthers 3-point lead. Conference championship game 1.0. And Strong with the bucket inside. 5 points in the half for Strong. She's got 15. She leads all scorers here tonight. Panthers have led by as many as 6. They lead by 5 now. Ridgway left alone for 3. And won't pull the trigger. Now Grant Corvitz works over Josie. Gives off to Klum. Now Holm. Holm looking for space on the inside. Ball batted around. Here comes Seubert and the Panthers. Quickly up ahead with it. Here's Strong to the rack and good. Ellie Strong and the Panthers take a 7-point lead, their largest tonight. Coach Varsho thought about the timeout. Now she'll call it. Tigers with a timeout. Panthers lead by 7 on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Back here to Stevens Point as we check in on our Wheelers GM Chevrolet Instant Replay. The strong take there from number 20, Ellie Strong, and the Panthers lead by 7 here late. We are under 4 to play. Comeback for the Tigers, question mark. Plenty of time to do it. Panthers looking to shut the door here at home. They would take a 1-game lead in conference. Again, rematch of this game, I believe, just in 2 weeks, or something very similar to that. It's in short order, is what it will be. Coach McCarville wanted a little bit better pressure coming on the out-of-bounds play. Here's Grant Corvitz, mid-range jumper, no good. Whistle blows, and this is going to be a Marshfield foul, and it's going to go on Haley Klum. So Klum with the foul. That's foul number 7, and we are in the bonus. So in the bonus now are the Panthers. 7-point lead and shooting free throws the rest of the way, in pole position for sure. And this is Lindsay Weiler to the Jamie Surf Pro free throw line. A big opportunity here. Talked to Coach McCarville about free throw shooting. Said her girls were shooting about 70+% from the free throw line. Felt really good about that. And no announcer jinx here, as Weiler makes good on the first. Free throw number 2 for Lindsay is as good as any you've ever seen. 9-point lead now for Stevens Point. Is it enough? Here's Colbeck. Tigers may have to go a little faster than they have been accustomed to here in this game. Really faster than they've been accustomed to all year. Grant Corvitz, ice cold here tonight. Tipped around, rebound put in by Ridgway.
Ridgway for 2.
Emma Ridgway's got 16. She now leads all scorers tonight. Tigers trail by 7. Here's Nest. Cutting Seubert. Seubert all the way left hand, no. Rebound pulled down by Klum. Back come the Tigers. Under 3 to play. Colbeck over to Ridgway. Ridgway thought about it. Now we'll take it. 3 on the way is no good. And ball bounced around. Last touch by Josie. It's going to be Marshfield basketball. Colbeck to trigger. In it comes now to Gran Corvitz. Gran Corvitz now in the lane. She's fouled by Josie. Be team foul number 5. The foul called on Josie, as I said. That's her second. Quickly now to Gran Corvitz. Mid-range, gets it to bounce around and bang through, and here we go. 5-point game. Tigers back-to-back buckets. Looking for another defensive stop. And Ridgway in off of Nest. Ridgway able to get her hand in there, bounce it off the knee of Adelia Nest. Tigers with the turnover. Just over 2 to play. And here comes Colbeck. Now Gran Corvitz shakes on Josie, gets around her, and Josie's going to pick up the foul. Now she's got 3, team foul number 6. And next Panthers defensive foul is going to send Marshfield to the free throw line with the clock stopped. 5-point game. Nest comes off the floor. Lydia Johnson back in for the Panthers. Colbeck in, Ridgway all alone under the basket. What a baseline out of bounds play for the Tigers. 3-point game. Here comes Seubert. Fast down the floor on the dribble. Shakes on the baseline. Inside now to Weiler. On the assist, the dish, the dime from Jada Seubert. That breaks a 6-0 run from the Tigers. There's Klum now in the corner. Harassed there by Strong. Klum breaks through. Not able to lay it in. Klum and stepped on the baseline. It's going to be Panthers basketball. 98 seconds to play. Ball tipped. Seubert, though, will bring it in. Ridgway shadows her down the floor. Seubert now, patient. Panthers, clock on their side, 5-point lead. Strong, over to Josie. The Tigers may have to foul here to get the ball back. Colbeck's got 4, though. She's not the one to do it. Here's Holm now. Colbeck works on Strong. Pass denied, stolen away by Gran Corvitz. Here's Colbeck. Colbeck on the hesitation. Skips it. Ridgway. 3 on the way. Got it! Emma Ridgway! And the Tigers call the timeout as Ridgway pulls the Tigers to within 2. We're under a minute. We will keep it here. And perhaps we do. We've got a Wheelers GMC Chevrolet replay on the way as Emma Ridgway with a timely 3 brings the Tigers to within 2. 51 seconds left to play here in this one. A 1-possession game. We knew it'd be a good one. We're banking on 2 good ones. We've got 1 so far, as this one is coming down to the wire. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. All right. Catch your breath time during the full timeout here from the Marshfield Tigers. We take a look right into the SPASH Panthers timeout huddle. You see Janelle McCarville working up and out of bounds play for her Panthers here. Need to get the ball inbounded and then need to get it up the floor. Just get it across half court, then let the Tigers foul you. And that's the plan for Marshfield, but in reverse. Deny, maybe we get a 5-second call. If not, when that ball is inbounded, we've got to steal. And we got to steal it before they cross half court. If they get it past half court, then foul. And a foul, hopefully, for Marshfield, somebody other than number 4, Zeta Colbeck, who has 4. Here we go. Panthers, inbound, and it comes to Josie. Gran Corvitz a near steal. Josie turns with it. The ball's stolen away. Klum knocks it free. Gran Corvitz picks it up. Now batted the other way. Seubert bats it out of bounds, and it'll be Tigers basketball under the basket. Tense moments ahead. 2-point game. Colbeck quickly now down to Ridgeway. Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead, this time down. Just over 30 to play. Here's Grant Corvitz, works off a screen from home. Grant Corvitz pulls it up, knocks it down. Ashford Grant Corvitz hits it, and we're tied at 61. Here come the Panthers. Seubert right back with it. Josie looks around. Seubert made a cut, now gets it. Ridgeway on her, blows past Ridgeway, and fouled. Tigers bench did not want that to be a foul call. It is. The foul is going to come on Klum. And that's number 4 on Klum. But more importantly for the Panthers, here's Jada Seubert, a 1-and-1. Or no, it's shooting foul. 2 free throws coming here for Seubert. 2 chances to take the lead. Seubert on the first is good, and the Panthers back in the lead. Just over 11 seconds to play. As we see the foul or the basket there from Grant Corvitz that tied it. Seubert, though, on the other end, that one rolls in and out. 1-point game. Here come the Tigers. Chance to win it here. Here's Colbeck. Final seconds. Colbeck on the drive, up, too strong. Ball is tied up, and we are over. It is over. Here in Stevens Point, the Panthers hold serve at home in Conference Championship Game version 1.0. The Panthers literally hang on to it in the end as they take the 62-61 lead. What a game here in this first game. As we've got a replay coming up here, I'm being told, of the final possession. Yes, here's the final possession. We'll have one more look at it as Colbeck on the drive. Tough shot, no doubt about it. And Klum with the rebound. And here we had about a second left. Klum would have had to go right back up with it, but Strong ties it up. And the Tigers not able to get off another shot. And that is the end of it tonight as Wheelers with the replay leads us to the end of our broadcast here tonight. Your final score, Stevens Point 62, Marshfield 61. We are going to bring an end to this broadcast. This one will shut down, and in about 5 minutes time or so, all you got to do is just go back to the Zaleski Sports YouTube page. Go back to our YouTube homepage, and in about 5 minutes, we'll have you live for boys basketball. Thanks for watching girls basketball. Again, final score as the Panthers take sole possession of first place in the Valley, 62-61. Boys basketball coming up on a new feed. So go back to our main homepage. New feed coming up. Boys basketball tip scheduled 7:45.